Hello Virgo, Johnny Alchemy here. Thank you again for watching my channel. We will be doing your yearly tarot card reading for the year of 2024. So let's hop right in. Let's see the certain things that you may be leaving or taking with you from 2023 to the new year. Also how your year may turn out and some things that you will learn as well. Again, general reading, so take what resonates, leave what does not. Understand everything here is to help empower you to create the life you want by empowering your choices, using your power of choice throughout your life. So let's move on. Let's see what we got here. So let's talk about, oh, I love seeing that. Okay. Lots of major arcana, things that you are leaving behind from 2023 and things that you are taking in with you. So here, I see here, love seeing this. So for some of you, of 2023, if there's certain things that really didn't work out for you, I have a feeling especially with the Wheel of Fortune in reversed, it's saying, things are going to be changing. This wheel is always moving. Luck will be on your side. You will be on top of that wheel once more. So if there was anything in terms of big life changes or certain decisions that you made that this didn't work out, understand that maybe it didn't work out for you for a reason. There are certain things where, life, we are on the bottom of that wheel. It's just how the way it works sometimes. It sucks. But again, things always change. The only constant in life is change. It's a weird paradox, but it's true. So again, life will move you forward. I have a feeling for some of you, you will be leaving some of this pain here that I see. Gotta touch upon that, might as well touch upon it now. But anything that caused you pain because of that, you're going to be leaving that behind. I'm saying that because we got the Three of Swords here reversed as well. A lot of healing from any type of loss that you may have experienced from the year before. So Three of Swords, talking about pain, conflict, sorrow, loss, breakups of any kind as well, but really any type of situation that can cause those emotions. So really it's like saying, you've learned to really, pull out those swords that cause the pain, all those belief systems, all the memories of that, and you're allowing your heart to heal, to come back into oneness and to wholeness, if you will. We also got the Strength card here reversed. So if there was any situation where you felt disempowered, or where there are certain triggers that may have caused you to allow your raw emotions to come out, anything volatile, or like where you felt like you were not in control of certain things in your life, this Strength card reverse is saying to me that, you're going to find your strength once more. You're leaving behind any type of situation. I'm looking straight at that Three of Swords, really. Anything that really has caused you a lot of pain, that caused a lot of raw emotions to come out. You're going to learn how to tame those emotions, tame that inner beast inside of you that lies in all of us, and to really come to peace with that. I think that Strength card and that Three of Swords really play off of each other, saying any type of pain that causes those really raw, big emotions to come out, I think you're going to find peace with that this year. And again, Wheel of Fortune, that wheel's going to turn and luck is going to be on your side again. So let's pull out some clarification from the past cards here and see what we got. Love seeing that. That Queen of Swords is popping up a lot. Okay. So here, first off, let's talk about this. Three of Swords, as I said before, leaving behind anything that was unfulfilling, because you got the Eight of Cups right there on top of it. So again, the cups, talking about any types of emotions, if there was any situation where it caused, where you really loved something or someone, you loved the feeling of all of that, all these cups here, there's a lot of things that you felt grateful for, that you loved. But at the same time, it just wasn't it. It wasn't the complete picture. There's a missing cup on top of all of these stacks. So it's telling me that you're leaving behind something. I really think for some of you, you're leaving behind pain from past situations, anything that really hurts you. And that's going to help you heal, because as you leave them behind, you're relieving yourself of a lot of weight and a lot of baggage from the past. It allows you to move forward very clearly and very much more light as you move forward in life. Here on top of the, the Wheel of Fortune reversed, now we got the Queen of Wands here. Love seeing this because it really is telling me if you had a rough year of 2023, this is going to be your year in terms of finding, really becoming self-assured in who you are. becoming very self-confident, and very magnetic to a lot of people. You know, every time I see these fire cards, especially in this deck, it really feels like that phoenix moment, you know, from the ashes. I really see here for some of you, you know, if you really had a tough year, that all of that was that dying process. I'm going to get to that too. I see some cards here as well, you know, where it's saying that you're letting old pain die. You know, you're allowing yourself, you are allowing yourself to heal. Maybe you've gone through that pain, you've really held on to it, you've analyzed it, you've experienced it, and now you realize 2024 is the time for me to let that go and for me to be reborn, to have my phoenix moment and rise once more from those ashes. Strength card reversed. On top of that, we got the Queen of Wands, another queen. Love seeing that. So really it's telling me, you know, you're going to find, as I said, you know, all of these raw emotions or any type of triggers you may have felt from any type of pain, you're going to make sense of them. The Queen of Swords is about finding clarity, you know, in life, being very clear about what is for them, what they're willing to accept, what they're not willing to accept. You know, I love seeing this because here she has her hand out, willing to accept anyone who comes her way, but she has her sword upheld as well, you know, with an air of caution, if you will. So really, I think it's going to help really clarify your mind in terms of, like, you know, what to look out for in the future, and to also be very clear about what you're willing to accept now into your life, you know, and you use that sword not as something to defend yourself with, but you use it as just a guard. You know, it's like, am I willing to accept this? Is this good for me? Is this in alignment with what I want for my future? If it is, you know, you allow it. But if it's not, then you pull out that sword, you pull out your truth, and you allow that to defend yourself, you know, to say, no, this is my boundary. You know, this is not for me. You are not the one for me. The situation is not the one for me. And I think that is where you're going to find your strength, you know, from that mental fortitude and that clarity. So let's move on here in terms of how your year may turn out, you know, what you may go through, etc. So let me start here. As I said, you know, that Phoenix Rising, we got the Death card. You know, for some of you, like, you know, as I said before, any type of pain that you're healing from, you're going to let that go. Let that old self die. Let those old situations and people, relationships die. You know, you're going to allow yourself to, you know, just be reborn. You know, this transformation process, it is very tough. You know, healing is a wonderful thing. I always say this. Healing is a wonderful thing when it's done and, you know, and everything is said and done. You know, but going through the healing process is difficult because it is this Death card. It is about letting, you know, letting go of things, letting go of pain, you know, letting go of fond memories sometimes, of old feelings, old emotions as well. And sometimes, you know, it can get us stuck in the past thinking like, you know, we can't get those things again, or we can't experience those things again. But we have to let those thoughts go as well. So here, that Death card, I have a feeling for some of you, there is going to be a process where you are going to let go of certain things and you're going to be transformed into something new. Again, that Phoenix Rising moment. Now we got some cards here. Okay, first of all, I'm just going to pull out both. We got two kings. King of Wands, King of Pentacles. I see two things here. Again, if there's any type of relationship or situation where there was people who caused you this emotional pain, you know, I have a feeling you're letting go of these types of people. You know, people who don't give you security. That King of Pentacles here. And then we also got the King of Wands. Anyone who was just very volatile or hostile, very argumentative. You know, stuff like that. So here, I have a feeling you're going to let those people go. But also, this is telling me as well, in terms of like self-healing, you know, or like a self-empowerment type of reading, you're going to find that stability again. You're going to find, you know, your long-term vision, and you're going to find your ambition and determination, your passion once more again, being put through that fire. You know, so really with that King of Pentacles right in the middle of your reading, especially, you're going to find a new sense of strength in yourself. You're going to find, you know, more stability. You know, I have a feeling for some of you, you're going to create more stability, even emotional stability from that past pain, where you're going to feel strong and grounded in who you are and what it is that you can accomplish. Seeing both of these kings, it really shows me that you're going to get control of your life in terms of your actions and your finances for some of you, you know, but also maybe your health, you know, in terms of what you can manifest, all of that good stuff. But also you're going to be using your willpower, as I said before, your power of choice to make proper choices. that are in alignment with what you want. So really, I see here with those two kings, and it's funny, you know, you got the two queens up there. I'm looking at this now. You got the two queens on top. You know, these things will guide you. But then the kings are talking about what you are going to do with that energy. You're going to use that wisdom and guidance to determine what actions or decisions are best for you. So here, I really see that divine union of masculine and feminine to guide each other. But also, you know, as I said, you're going to learn to embody and use that throughout the year of 2024. So let's pull out some clarification for some of these. Love, more. We got more. Oh, wow. Yeah, 100%. Yeah, more major arcana for you. Okay, so let me just start with this one. Okay. King of Wands, you know, and now we got the High Priestess on top. You know, again, if there was any type of person, you know, who was not good for you, you know, in terms of relationships, number one, let me talk about that. High Priestess, talking about anyone who was shady, you know, who had secrets or hid things from you or did things behind your back, betrayed you in some type of way and was never forthcoming about it. Maybe never even told you the truth about it, you know. I think it's telling about that as well, hidden information behind people like that. But also, I also see here, in terms of getting in control of your actions and using your power of choice for the best of your ability, you're going to be led by your intuition, your greater knowing here. I see all these feminine cards that you're coming into and that you're going to learn from the things in the past. And those things, that feminine energy, your intuition, your instincts, your gut, all of those things are going to guide you to where you're meant to be in life, you know, whatever is in proper alignment for you. So you're going to raise your awareness and become aware of those types of things, those opportunities, those people, those situations that are meant for you. And you will allow them in, again, that Queen of Wands, Queen of Swords energy. In terms of the King of Pentacles, we got the 10 of Pentacles. Love seeing this. So here for some of you, again, abundance. Raining coins, you know, make it rain these pentacles. Like really, you know, for some of you, you're going to get, number one, as I said, that stability and foundation that maybe some of you want or are looking for this year. But also I see a lot of good things in terms of finances and health as well. Family life as well, if anyone has any families. So here, there's a lot of abundance that's coming in the way, again, right in the middle of your reading. So by going through this death process, as I said, you know, there's a lot of, as I said, it's going to remove all those things that are not meant for you and create space for things like this, you know, higher intuition, abundance, all of that stuff. On top of that death card, we got the Tower. Same energy, really. As I said before, and two major arcanas landing on each other. For some of you, as I said, you're leaving situations and people that really were not meant for you. And it's a painful process. I get it. You know, I get it. You know, we've all been through something like this before, you know, to whatever degree, you know, but it sucks regardless. But it's all for the better. You know, the universe sometimes has to remove things out of our life, or sometimes that's just the way it is. Sometimes things are only meant to be there for a chapter or a certain time in our life. And we have to understand, you know, when it's time to let them go, we got to let them go, you know, and that's all right, you know, because that doesn't mean more or better things are not going to come our way, because they are. For some of you, I could see this, you know, that 10 of Pentacles, that High Priestess, you know. So let's talk about things that you are going to learn from this new year. Yeah, okay. First of all, Knight of Cups here reversed. Yeah, so if there was anyone, as I said, you know, you're gonna relearn that you don't need anyone to give you fulfillment. You know, you're gonna find fulfillment within yourself from a lot of this healing process for some of you. You know, this Knight in shining armor, you know, this is someone who, you know, who may have romanticizes about love, you know, lives in fantasy sometimes, you know, and I'm guilty of that as well. Absolutely. But I think you're gonna let go of some of those things, and you're gonna realize you don't need anyone to find fulfillment, because you can provide that fulfillment for yourself, because you know yourself so much more. This is right underneath that High Priestess. So here it's telling me, you know, you're going to give this cup of love, you know, you're going to provide yourself any type of emotional fulfillment that you need or expect from other people. You're going to learn how to provide that first and not search for it in other people, which is wonderful. I see that even more so because we got the 9 of Pentacles. Talking about self-worth, self-esteem, a person who just has provided everything for themselves. So here there's a big wonderful story here, talking about coming from a place where you may have felt unlucky, or you may have been, left to your devices, downtrodden, whatever, and now you've healed from it. Now you're going to be healing into abundance. You're going to learn how to take care of yourself, provide for yourself, give yourself new stability, all of those wonderful things. This comes right underneath that 10 of Pentacles, that King of Pentacles. So here it's really telling me you're going to provide those things and be very self-sustaining. We got the Justice card as well. Love seeing this as the last card, because the first card was that Wheel of Fortune reversed. And now the Justice card is saying you're getting karmic justice. You know, as I said before, that wheel is always moving. Just because we're on the bottom of it doesn't mean it's going to be that way forever. Now you're moving to the top. You're getting that karmic justice. So for some of you, you know, it's saying you've paid your dues. You've done what you've gone through the hard times, and now life is going to move you forward into better times. You know, that is karma. You know, when we pay for our karma and we face it truthfully and honestly, and when we release that and pay that debt, now we have the rewards coming to us. We hold ourselves accountable. We hold ourselves accountable for past actions, and we deal with those consequences. And if we can learn to heal from them and accept them, accept our accountability, then the universe will say, you've done it. You know, you've accepted your karma. You've paid for it. Now here are the rewards from doing so. So here I really see, as that being the last card, there's something there saying, you know, as long as you go through this journey with an open heart, allow yourself to heal, that you will be rewarded by doing so. Let's pull out some, love that, more clarification. Love, okay, love this, okay. So here on top of that Knight of Cups here, we got that Sun. Love seeing this. It really is saying, you know, you're going to find happiness in yourself. You know, the sun will rise again. I look at that death card. You know, it's a scary card, but there is a rising sun behind the mountains, behind all of those challenges that you may face from going through this transformation process. And that sun, you will become the Sun card. You know, you will find your joy and happiness once more. And it's not going to be from someone else. It's going to be from within, from yourself. You are going to provide that to and for you. We got the 9, as I said, with the 9 of Pentacles, we got the 10 of Wands here. So here it's telling me, you know, you're going to, by finding your self-worth and realizing how much you have to offer, how much you can provide for yourself, it's going to relieve a lot of weight off of your shoulders. You know, you're going to feel a lot more lighter in life. You're going to feel a lot less stress, if you will, because you won't have to deal with these relationships or situations that may have hurt you in the past. And now you have the room and space to be you, to provide for yourself, to be strong once more with that Strength card as well. And finally, we got, on top of that Justice, love seeing this, we got the 10 of Cups, talking about that happily ever after, you know, the calm after the storm, you see a rainbow. You know, so here with that 10 especially, it's telling me, you know, a big cycle has ended, talking about that Wheel of Fortune. So that cycle has ended. Now there's going to be new happiness for you. There's going to be new fulfillment for you. Good family life as well. You know, I saw that in that 10 of Pentacles also, in your relationships too. So here, you know, as I said, you know, there's always going to be storms in our life and we have to withstand them. But after the storm, there's a rainbow. You know, can't have the rainbow without the storm, and vice versa. So really, it's telling me you've gone through the storm process. And this comes right underneath that Death card and Tower card. So really, it's like by going through these harsh moments, you are going to find the beauty of life once more and reconnect with the universe again as well. Let's pull out some more clarification. Oh, love that. That one's coming up a lot too. Okay. Trust. Okay, here, love seeing this because I think here it's really saying trusting in the universe, because when we're faced with circumstances that are really tough where we have to let go of things, as I said before, it's hard to trust the universe. It's easy to say, you know, the victim mentality of why me? Why is this happening? I do that all the time sometimes. But really it's trusting in the fact of, like, you know, we have to go through these hard times in order to release ourselves, to deal with pain, deal with our karma, you know, so that we can now receive the things we're supposed to receive, all those good things, with an open heart and with proper awareness, you know, to say, oh, okay, it had to happen this way because I wouldn't appreciate all of these wonderful things happening in my life now if I didn't realize how crappy it could be from the past. We got action. Here, I think here it's really saying you're going to take action to really heal yourself and to really make your situation better. You know, I think this is going to be a very proactive month for some of you. you know, in terms of this healing process, where I think for some of you, as you're coming into the new year, you already have, or, you know, come to peace with a lot of this transformation process. And now you're ready to say, you know, I've had enough of it. I'm ready to change. You know, I'm ready to make things happen and manifest what I want. Perseverance, love seeing this. Again, that Tower card, that Death card, very hard stuff. Transformation ain't easy. But it's talking about persevering through all of that, because there are good things that you can create and good things that are coming your way should you just face them. Answer your karma, answer the things from the past that we are responsible for. And by doing so, you allow new things to come in. What deck am I looking for? Oh, there we go. Here. Oh, this one came out. Let's see. What's this? Ooh, okay, that's interesting. Love that. Yes, okay. Yeah, okay. Clean it up. I love seeing this. As I said, you know, the universe is taking things out of your space. You know, is cleaning up your space, cleaning up your energy, your environment, everything around you. That Tower moment talking about removing things, destroying things out of your life. That's the process. It needs to happen. Otherwise, there's no room for other things to come in. So really, I think the universe is saying, you know, it's cleaning up a lot of the things in your life, things that did bring you happiness for some of you, but ultimately, we're not meant to be there for the long term because there's better things, bigger things coming. All that glitters. Again, right next to that Tower card, you know, it's saying, you know, we may have fond memories, and again, like things may have been fulfilling for us in the past, but maybe it just wasn't what it was supposed to be. You know, all that glitters ain't gold, it's fool's gold, you know? So it's saying, you know, there's things that we can appreciate and find fulfillment in, but there are real better things, you know? Some of that, sometimes with that, all that glitters, it's saying maybe it was just an illusion. Illusions can still give us happiness, you know, but illusions are illusions, you know? We have to face that and understand, you know, what it is that we truly want, or what it is that is actually giving us happiness, true happiness, and providing for us in that way. To the sea, I really feel like the sea of emotion for some of you, you know, diving deep into your emotional healing as you go through this transformation process, and diving in deep, figuring out what it is that you want, dealing with big emotions with that Strength card reversed as well. I think trying to calm yourself, that sea of emotions, and finding your peace in there, you know, is going to be a big helpful thing for some of you in terms of healing and making yourself prepared and ready to face and handle this 2024 to create all these wonderful things, all this abundance and happiness that could be available to you. Finally, meditation. Love seeing this. I really feel like this is a healing reading for a lot of you, whoever this resonates with. But meditation, in terms of just clearing the mind, calming the emotions, calming the soul, and also allowing yourself to clear out any blockages so that the intuition, the universe, can connect with you. So that as you go through this transformation process, things can start to make sense in the bigger picture of your life. You know, where you can start getting those intuitive messages, that greater wisdom, all those lessons from the pain, where it transforms things that are just painful and hurtful into wisdom and lessons, you know, and that you can release the pain now. And now you see it as something more beneficial than something that is going to block you or keep you tied to the past. So this is what I see for you Virgos in terms of 2024, whoever this resonates with. A lot of healing. Your tides are turning for you. I keep on looking at that the Wheel of Fortune reversed. Anything that didn't work out for you in the past, understand it was there so that it can be removed and create space for better things that are coming for this year for you. So that's kind of what I see for you. If you enjoyed this reading, make sure to hit that like button. Don't forget to leave me a comment. I love reading comments from y'all. And don't forget to subscribe as well if you haven't already. I want to thank everyone, if you're watching this, who has subscribed recently. Didn't expect so many people to subscribe, and I really appreciate it. I'll have more for you soon, but until then, that's all I got for you. Thank you again for watching. I hope you have a great start to your 2024, and I will talk to you soon. Goodbye.